Well, Brian, I've called you into my office this morning for a little for a little conference, little meeting. I need to have a little meeting with you.
Okay, all right, man.
We got our cars out back all checked, winterized, and antifreezed, and everything. The Chevy and the Chevy pickup and the Impala all washed up, cleaned up, covered up. Everything mouserized, winterized and mouserized. We got the little cotton balls with the peppermint oil. Put them in the rigs. Thanks for that tip, Mrs. Evie. And it seemed to work pretty good last winter. We got this little bit of cleanup. Oh, we got our trees cut and everything that I wanted to do. I've been wanting to do that a long time. Thank you for the help on that. Now, got to put the tractor away and pick up a few things out there in the chainsaw and put it away and this and that. And I've got some grafting jobs that I got to go look at probably this week. But I'm thinking we ought to build a hot rod. I'm thinking we ought to build a rat rod.
Well,
what do you think about that?
Yes. Yeah.
For a chassis, for running gear, we got that Cadillac Hearse out there. Pull the body off of it. Have us a 472 with a turbo 400.
Well, that'd make it a motorhome.
Make a front clip.
Yeah.
And for the body, we got that old Dodge truck down on the driveway. We can pull the body off of that. Now, and then there's this pink Cadillac out here that we need to cut the back end off of, and so we can have fins on our pickup bed on the back of that rig. But what are we going to do first? Are we going to pull the body off that Cadillac, or we're going to pull the cab off of that truck?
I'm thinking.
Or we're going to cut this Cadillac up.
I think the
Cadillac.
best thing would be to do is get the motor ready. I think the frame, the motor, get all that cut down, get it set up.
Yeah, makes sense.
And have it set in here so when we pull that frame, that cab off of that truck, you're going to have to cut part of that frame out.
I'm going to cut the front clip off of that hearse, that engine and mounts and the front end and everything, and graft it to the frame on that truck until you get back under the cab. So probably channel that cab down, set it down low with the frame, kick it up at the back end, and get our distance, our wheelbase, and then cut this, weld it back together accordingly so our wheelbase.
Now, how short is that going to be?
I don't want it too short. I want it to steer and turn and.
What I'm talking about is from the motor to the transmission is going to be quite a spread on that Cadillac. Now, you think about that lengthwise.
From the motor to the you mean from the motor to the firewall?
No, from the transmission is going to be long in that Cadillac, and that's going to set you back quite a bit. Now you put the rear, you'd have plenty of room.
Oh yeah, no, I'll tunnel that. I'll tunnel that cab out and make it set up close to the motor.
Yeah. And now the rear end. What kind of rear end are you going to use?
I'm going to use Cadillac rear end.
The one that's in the.
I think so.
The hearse.
I think so. Just kick it up behind the cab. And, I mean, my little rat rod, I love it, and I love building it, and I like everything about it, but it's not something you can jump in and go to, you can't go to Seattle in it, It's only got 50 horsepower. It won't climb hills, hardly, I mean, it just doesn't have any horsepower.
You're going to build one that you can get in.
I want one that I can go out there and get on the freeway and go to Seattle if I want to, whatever. And that Cadillac will do it. It'll get up and go.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be a project.
Oh yeah. First thing I guess would be to start pulling the body off of that hearse.
Get the body off.
It's going to be a job. It ain't going to be easy. No. I need to pull the gas tank out first thing.
First thing we need to
gas tank out
of there.
Yeah. Then I can start cutting it.
Well, I don't know. Bolt. Maybe unbolt it.
Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah.
So we can buzz in bolts out of that frame since they're out, but you're going to have to disconnect.
Oh yeah.
Steering and all this,
Yeah. And see, I may want that steering column.
Yep.
All that.
You may need to on that because.
Oh no, I want the box and the power steering and all that.
Well, if we can just leave everything.
Yeah.
Well, you got to take it off maybe to get the body off or take the tube off.
Yeah.
But yeah. It'll be a
But,
project. It'll be
Oh,
an
yeah.
interesting project.
well, are you up for it?
I'm ready. I'm
Let's
ready
do
to
it.
go.
Let's do it.
I'm ready to
Let's just roll up our sleeves and get busy.
get busy and do what we can do.
Got a little bit of cleanup, like I said, out here in the yard to do, but I'm very pleased with what we got done out there.
Supposed to rain.
It's supposed to
60%.
be nice tomorrow and then rain the rest of the month.
So we need to get the rest of it done today, I guess.
Yeah, well, there's not a whole lot left to do out there, I don't think.
But yeah, whenever you're ready, I'll be ready.
Pull the Cadillac in and,
Start
we
unhooking.
can take the body off with that lift, probably.
Well, how we gonna move the body after that though? We're gonna need
Tractor,
will that tractor
you know.
pull that thing?
Oh, yeah.
I'll pick it up and carry it out here.
Well, we'll cut it up in pieces if we have to. It's already cut up pretty good. You know, my plan has been since day one, since I got that Cadillac. The only reason I got that hearse was for the motor and the transmission, because I felt like it would make a dandy hot rod motor. That 472 is a going concern. But, so I just, my intent all along has been to scrap that car. So I'm just having some fun with it along the way. And some people didn't understand that.
Well,
There was one guy,
I love it, yeah.
one commenter on YouTube really got upset when I cut the top off of it. And he said that he was hoping that that saw would jump up and cut my throat while I was cutting that off.
well, that's all nice.
And he said, why would you do that to that car? Well, you know, he didn't offer to send me $30,000 or $40,000
No.
to restore it. So, and there's one little thing that he forgot. It's my car. I'll do anything I want
That's
to.
right. That's right.
That's absolutely right.
Yep. Let me get me some clothes on. I've been just kind of lounging around here a little bit.
Get your jammies on.
Yeah, I've got my jammies.